I'm Megan Huth. I'm kind of 5.5 year. My major professor is Anne Marie Ryan. So when I was applying to grad schools, I basically did a U.S. News and World Report search for the top ranked programs. And IO psychology is not a huge field. There aren't a ton of schools that even offer IO psychology. Michigan State has been ranked #1 for many years. I think we're at 13 or 14 years as ranked #1 now. So I basically just chose the top 10 to apply to. And Michigan State has been so consistently ranked in the top that when I heard back from Michigan State early, it was the first school I heard from, that I had been accepted, I was like, well, great, the #1 school wants me. And then I heard that I got the fellowship, so it was, one, I was accepted by the best school, and two, they were giving me more money than anybody else. It was almost like a no-brainer at that point that I was going to come here. And one of the things that the schools do is they have recruitment weekends where they fly everybody out. We get to tour the campus, meet the people we'll be going to classes with. And our cohorts are pretty small in IO psychology generally. And they flew 7 people out for recruitment, which is actually a large cohort in our group. And all of us liked each other in the program so much that we all accepted, which is unusual. But we've all made it through. We're all graduating, so it's been a great experience, and they're some of my closest friends. So I'm really happy I chose MSU. I think it's the best place for me. So the UDF, I think, is a really unique fellowship in that it frees up your time, your first and your final year, from working in either a research assistantship or a teaching assistantship, meaning that my first year it allowed me to get involved in more projects than I would have otherwise been able to because I wasn't doing a teaching assistantship or a research assistantship for pay. So I was able to diversify a little bit early on and get my hands in more projects, which I think helped me get started earlier and get more involved than I maybe would have been able to otherwise. And this final year, it has been amazingly helpful because I've been able to really focus on getting my dissertation finished. If I had had to do a teaching assistantship, for example, I think my dissertation writing would have gone much slower. And maybe I would have had to take an extra semester to finish it up, which would have delayed my whole getting a job process and all of that. So I have just really enjoyed the freedom it's given me to kind of design my own schedule and really focus on the things that I need to get done at each stage of my graduate school development.